They often know us better than we know ourselves. They were there before we were stars.
Love you all.
Through storm clouds and sunny skies. Some of us are bonded by blood, a game, a school, or a row in the stands. But there is a bond. They push us when we are down, and we lift them when we are high. This week, we celebrate the USF family. Those in the stands and behind the scenes. We honor one of the younger members as he grows into his role.
So the career day continues for Quinton Flowers.
And we highlight a day where the USF family came together to honor and remember those whose own battles continue to inspire and amaze. USF football, a new era on the Bay.
You can't put it on a calendar.
Where it all started at.
But it is something you have prepared for every day of your life. It is the moment when dreams are forged into reality. Created through hard work and perseverance. By teachers and coaches pushing you past good to great.
Compete, compete, compete.
Real quick, hurry up.
It happens on these fields and in these classrooms with teammates who become family.
Ronnie's out here. Hell yeah. That's the only thing we got out here. Hell yeah.
And a place that loves football for what it teaches us about life. This is your moment.
I'm so freaking proud of you guys, man. Hey, but listen up. We ain't gonna lighten up, guys.
This is USF football.
Tighten up, all right? Here we go, let's get a break. 1, 2, 3.
A new era on the Bay.
USF football, a new era on the Bay, is brought to you by Canes Furniture, proud sponsor of the USF Bulls. Canes, quality so good, it's guaranteed for life. And by Tampa General Hospital, trusted for our expertise, chosen for our care.
You ready to talk?
You all set?
Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi.
I love that he's a family man. You know, we talk about our kids together a lot. We oversee a lot of kids in our gigs, so to speak, but we also have our own families, and so we enjoy talking about that.
It's cool to see him interact with his family and how much of a family man he is and the father he is to his kids.
It's your game in the second half. Let's go.
Oh, that's a great feeling, man, because I have my daughter, so it's like, I feel like anytime I'm able to bring her around, I'll do it. Like, even when we got 7-on-7, I'll bring my daughter out there. Like, I want her to be around this environment.
It's awesome. I mean, it just shows that USF is a family environment. It shows that you're wanted here. It shows that, you know, the coaches feel comfortable enough to even bring their kids around and have you hang out with them and play games with them and just talk to them. It's awesome.
That's family to me, is when you care enough about each other that you're willing to do whatever for each other.
The Bulls.
Go Bulls.
Hey.
That's created a nice atmosphere in our building, and when I go in the locker room now, you just feel it vibing with guys, just excited and happy to be around each other, and just a great feeling to see.
play together. Play together. That's all we got. But that's all we need.
Guys always ask me, Coach T, why you always come? I'm come because I believe in y'all. You guys got me come. That's why. And I told you I believe in, and I told you be patient, and you just fight together. You guys will win. Okay, you win. I told you before we went out of half. Okay, pride, belief, and finish. And that's what this football team did. That's what this football team, man. I am so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of these coaches. I'm so proud of all of you, man. We stayed in our cocoon. We kept believing, man. And this is only just the beginning.
Hey, hey! Family on three, family on three. 1, 2, 3.
The South Florida Bulls play football to win. For many, it's a means to an education. They provide entertainment for their fans, but they also realize it's more than any of that. Football is about life, and they understand they can use the game they love to help those they love. This week, the team was decked out in pink to show support for those whose lives have been touched by cancer, around the country and close to home. Maria Gray and Janet Britton Rogers are cancer survivors on the USF staff. Defensive tackle Deidre Sanat's dad passed away from cancer recently, and quarterback Quinton Flowers lost his mom Nancy to the disease when he was in high school.
Play as hard as you can, for as long as you can, and play together. Play together. That's all we got. But that's all we need. That's all we need. Play as hard as you can. Give everything for this program. Give everything for each other. All my dogs like USF like. Bring the goal like.
Welcome to the American Athletic Conference on ESPN, and as one might imagine, picture-perfect conditions for college football on this Saturday in Tampa, Florida. And today, from Raymond James Stadium, South Florida, the green jerseys with the special pink numbers and pink sleeves and pink shorts for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
The Bulls were pumped for many good causes, including the chance to continue a winning streak, which they started working on immediately.
South Florida showing pressure. Here it comes. Hit from behind. Ball's loose. They get to Davis again. Jamie Byrd, just like he did against Connecticut, off the edge, gets to the quarterback, forces the fumble. So it was defense to offense. Kick is up, and it is good. So he has a new career long. More importantly for the Bulls, they get points off the turnover.
The Bull Sharks defense was in attack mode, creating dangerous waters for the Mustangs of SMU.
Gets rid of it here to Sutton, but they are ready for him. Dropped by Dietrich Nichols, another quarterback keeper, but South Florida's ready for it. Deidre Sanat.
Play after play, the USF defense set the tone for the game, but this was an American Athletic Conference affair, and the Bulls were reminded how quickly things can change. SMU pressed back.
Malone makes the grab. All the way down at the 3. They go right up the middle. Jones lowers the shoulder and gets in. So a very impressive drive as time expires here in the first quarter.
As the Bulls have matured through the season, they've learned they need leadership to win, even if it comes from different places.
Now he's going to call his own number here on the quarterback run. Gets a nice block. And he could go at the 40, the 50. One man to beat. The 20. Loses the ball. Still loose. It looks like the Bulls recovered a great hustle inside the 5. That was the longest career run by the sophomore out of Miami. Now Tice waltzes in for 6. So South Florida answers quickly. Now Davis looking for a block. He's not going to get one. Davis forced out of the pocket, and he will get sacked again. South Florida bringing pressure off again. Davis doesn't recognize it. He gets drilled. Byrd does it again.
Jamie Byrd is a defensive leader on the team, a tenacious extension of Coach Taggart on the field. Offensively, quarterback Quinton Flowers with running back Marlon Mack hurt would step up to have a career day. Leadership.
11-yard pickup sets up first and goal from the 8. Flowers keeps himself inside the 5. He lunges for the end zone, and he gets in. So the career day continues for Quinton Flowers. So the Bulls go 55 yards in 8 plays, and again, it's Flowers leading the way.
USF's game was coming together on both sides of the ball. And not only were players stepping up to do their part, they were jumping up.
Over the middle, intercepted! What a play by Hill to go up and grabbed that one.
So many factors go into a football game, and when a team blends them well, it's like a finely tuned symphony playing a beautiful piece of music. The conference's leading rusher was out, so the quarterback rushed for a school record, and he had help. These guys were feeding off each other, picking up the slack, because that's what families do. When Bulls unite, they are tough to corral.
On 4th and goal from the 1, Johnson powers his way over and in.
They knew right away they were going to go for that down, ran up, punched it in, didn't give that defense enough time to really screw their cleats into the ground. I thought that was the difference.
Give it to Jones. Great play by Nichols to come up and stick him for a loss.
South Florida's defense was punishing, hammering home the fact that in this game they were achieving their ultimate goal of consistency, performing the way they had been coached, winning when they expected to win, an important step in getting to where they want to go.
Kuntz again punting inside the 5. He gets it off. Fullwood, no fair catch signal, makes the grab on the run. The 30. Bounces to the outside. Randolph can't get him. The 10.
It's not just the offense that's giving this team good field position. They're getting it from the kicking game as well.
Flowers keeps it himself and goes in again. He is rewriting the record book as far as rushing for a quarterback here at South Florida this afternoon.
201 rushing yards, a number, a record-setting number, but more important, Quinton Flowers honored the memory of his mother who lost her battle with cancer. On this day, adorned in pink, he and his teammates honored all. While winning their battle with SMU, they made statements on more than one front. Those who witnessed it all knew it was a special day.
Now Flowers going to have to improvise. Does he stay in bounds? Does he score? Oh, my! Oh, touchdown! The helicopter for 6. They're going to have plenty to look at from this one in Bristol because we got another top 10 nominees.
And the Bulls win their 3rd straight game. They have New Year's Bowl goals, dreams shared by the USF family. The family that supports them through their continuing growth, propelling them to new heights. Not all about football, but all shared as one. USF Football, a new era on the Bay, is brought to you by Hooters. Get your game on, the original wing joint since 1983. By the Florida Lottery, more than $28 billion to education and counting. Just imagine. And Tampa General Hospital, trusted for our expertise, chosen for our care.
If we don't win this year, that's on us. We don't have the excuses, oh, these aren't our guys.
We talk about learning how to win, okay, the things that it takes. But more importantly, it takes everybody. I'm so freaking proud of you guys, man. Hey, but listen up. We ain't gonna lighten up, guys. We gonna tighten up, all right? Here we go, let's get a break. Woo!
Quinton Flowers is playing the best football of his career the last couple of weeks, really getting settled in. Quinton is a dual threat guy, and this is where he is really dangerous when he's running the ball, breaking tackles into the end zone. He wants to build on what he's done the last couple of weeks. He leads this offense.
Flowers with time, sideline, Johnson, he's wide open, makes the catch. Touchdown, USF, 45 yards.
Terrific play to keep the play alive by Flowers, and he caps off a terrific drive with a touchdown.
Flowers up the middle, end zone, touchdown USF.
evasive, slippery, looking for the pylon.
He scores! What a scramble! Quinton Flowers.
Kid's pretty dynamic.
He's best when he's using his instincts out there.
You're gonna see a lot of energy from a lot of the players.
Flowers throws, he'll have a receiver with yards. Rodney Adams looking for the goal line.
Great cutback, and he's in the end zone.
You know, all the receivers, you know, we fired up. We just been putting in work, you know, it left a bad taste in our mouth last year. A lot of the freshmen coming back this year that's ready to play, you know, do whatever it takes to win.
And around. Flea flicker. Back to Flowers, deep ball, runs it open. Touchdown, USF! And how about the Bulls?
Flowers with 201 yards on the ground, not just the most in South Florida history, but the most by an FBS quarterback in a game this season.
You know, we just gonna be going back and forth, just showing each other that we love each other and doing whatever it takes to win this year.
Gets a nice block, and he could go at the 40, the 50, one man to beat. Oh my, touchdown! The helicopter for 6, lunges for the end zone, and he gets in. So the career day continues for Quinton Flowers. We got another top 10 nominee.
Quinton Flowers.
This Quinton Flowers, quarterback. You're watching USF Bulls.
Go Bulls!
USF Football, a new era on the Bay, is brought to you by Cane's Furniture, proud sponsor of the USF Bulls. Cane's, quality so good, it's guaranteed for life. And brought to you by the energy-saving conservation programs of Tico Peoples Gas.
This is a big stage, bright lights, big crowd. This is the best student section I have seen. They are representing.
Other 3.
Monster two-handed dunk over the entire building.
Bulls come all the way back. 4-3.
This is a good South Florida team.
This segment of USF Football, a new era on the Bay, is brought to you by Cane's Furniture, proud sponsor of the USF Bulls. Cane's, quality so good, it's guaranteed for life.
Good win for our guys. It was good to see our guys still fight through the sloppy play and make the plays that we needed to make in order to win that ball game. Overall, really proud of our guys, how they fought through and came out and executed and got the W.
Just keeps it himself and goes in again. He is rewriting the record book as far as rushing for a quarterback here at South Florida this afternoon.
Quinton is happy right now. He got a W. He went airborne, got hit in his thigh, got a thigh contusion there. But other than that, I think Quinton is pretty happy with his play. And
now Flowers going to have to improvise. Does he stay in bounds? Does he score? Oh, my! Oh, touchdown! The helicopter for 6.
I think part of the game plan was to run Quinton a little more. You just watch SMU and the teams they play, they struggle with running quarterbacks, you know, and it was a part of our offensive game plan that we wanted to do. And some of those plays that he was running, I mean, he was scrambling.
Now he's going to call his own number here on the quarterback run. Gets a nice block. And he could go at the 40, the 50. One man to beat. The 20. Loses the ball. Still loose. It looks like the Bulls recovered a great hustle.
Man, Coach Hope and coaching us up really good and knowing the defenses, and it's accustomed to, you know, the starting 5. We're gelling really good together right now. You know, Brignar at center, he stepped up. I mean, perfect snaps all the time. You know, my left tackle Kofi's probably one of the most athletic guys I've ever played with. besides Darrell Williams, of course. But, you know, we're just gelling really good right now, man, and we want to make it a habit to knock people off the ball, and it was really helpful that SMU played a relatively similar defense to what our defense plays, and we've gone up against that the entire
Flowers
camp.
keeps himself inside the 5. He lunges for the end zone, and he gets it. So the career day continues for Quinton Flowers.
Yeah, Coach Allen, we on Tuesdays we emphasize turnover, takeaways really. So that's one of the drills. Like on that first one when I reached over and slapped the quarterback's arm down, that's a drill we work on every week. So it was just reaction, you know, instincts, playing hard, going hard to the ball.
South Florida showing pressure. Here it comes. Hit from behind, ball's loose. They get to Davis again.
I mean, we're a good football team when we pressure quarterbacks. You watch anytime we pressure the quarterback, good things happen for our defense, you know, and our guys did a great job of not only pressuring him, but containing him. You know, he's a talented quarterback that gets out and make things happen either with his feet or some of those scramble plays that become explosive plays, and our guys limit those tonight, and that was good to see.
Now 2nd and 15. Davis forced out of the pocket, and he will get sacked again.
Oh, yeah. We had some big turnovers. We had some big takeaways. And it was amazing to see them get their takeaways like that. I wish I had one, but it's a team thing. But I'm happy for them and happy for the team.
Colbert will throw again. Pressure coming. Got a man. It's caught. And the ball is fumbled. Scramble for it. And I think the Bulls have recovered. The Bulls get another takeaway.
Davis gets away. Over the middle, intercepted. Sean Hill.
We're trying to be a great football team, and we're trying to continue to become better. And you know, this wasn't our best game. This wasn't a perfect game. We're still little gaps and little holes that we need to fill, and we can get better at going into Navy, and a great defense at Navy. So it's going to be a great test for us.
I think they're just growing up, you know, and getting better each and every week. You know, we constantly talk about getting 1% better, you know, and tonight we did that.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming.